Okay, so this is a Chapter 3 reassessment. As you can see, I already have a lot of work here kind of done just because this is my second go around and wasn't able to fit everything in the 5 minutes. So we'll speed through this real quick. Our givens are the mass of Mars. We're also given the mass of the asteroid. Then we're given the asteroid's initial velocity, the asteroid's initial position, and the time of the momentum we are looking for. So we start off with our three fundamental principles. First one right here, second one right here, and our third one right here. Okay, so we know we're looking for the second momentum. And we can't figure that out until we find out what the net force is. So our net force is going to be gravity, the force of gravity. So here's our gravity. We use our R to figure out our R hat. After finding that, plug that in. Plug that in, and we get our force of gravity eventually. After plugging in all those numbers, and so here's our force of gravity. Now we're getting to the point to where we are going to plug that into our other fundamental principle. So P2, which is our second momentum, which is what we're looking for, equals P1, and based off of this formula right here, we could plug in for P1. So the mass of the asteroid is 30,000 kilograms. And we're going to multiply that by the velocity. Our velocity is given. It is 7.8 e to the fourth, 6.4 e to the fourth, 3.2 e to the fourth meters per second. Mistyped right here. It's actually 6.2 e to the fourth and 3.4. Okay. Alright, so we got that straight. Alright, so that is the P1 part of this equation right here. And now plus our F net times delta T. So we just solved for F net, which is force of gravity right there. So times, multiply that by our delta T. So our starting time was 0, and our final time is the time provided, which is 2 e to the 3, which is pretty much just 2,000 seconds. Alright, so we're going to plug all that into the calculator. A lot of button pressing there, but eventually we're going to get down to and the way that I chose my numbers, unfortunately, bad part about picking your own problem is you don't know what good numbers exactly are, but this part of the equation really isn't going to change much of the momentum, but it's alright, still did the work. So after multiplying everything together and then adding this, we're going to get 2.3 e to the 9, 3.6 e to the 8th, and 1 e to the 9. And it's going to be plus 1. Whoops. No, I don't need a plus. This is going to be our hold on, let me change that. 3.9 e, and that's going to give us our final answer, and it's in momentum, so it's in kilograms meters per second. All right.